Capricorn, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, and 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with the vampire deck. I'm going to draw a special vampire card. I'm going to draw a vampire oracle. And I'm going to draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with these pre-shuffled cards. General card for today is the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. So this is the first row, which is the past. You start off with the 4 of Swords reversed. Oof. You get the Tower reversed. And you get the Ace of Swords reversed. Now, what I see for you in the past is you actually wanted to take on this endeavor. You are tired of just kind of being stuck in, in rest mode, and you wanted to actually take action on something, but yet something crashed, crumbled, and ended, and you pretty much just lost any kind of fight within you to want to actually redo it or try to fix it. Now, I wonder, sometimes it can happen, you actually think, okay, I'm tired of just being in in slumber mode. I want to actually start doing something, and then for some reason, maybe, you didn't really think too much ahead about, what on the planning or something, and then, something just kind of crumbled. Because that's kind of what the Tower reverses. Because upright, something is breaking down, but it's usually a silver lining kind of situation. But now something is just crumbled and just lying there. And then you just pretty much just think, well, I've lost the fight within me to want to actually save something. Yeah, it could have been like maybe a job opportunity that you feel like you've jumped too fast into, and you pretty much just think, okay, I need to get into this job moment right now, but then something just crashed and crumbled, and then you just think, well, that was unexpected, and now I just don't know what to do anymore, and I just don't really care about it, and I've lost the fight within me. Yikes. I mean, you could have air somewhere in your star chart. You could have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but that's kind of what I see here is something, well, you wanted to take action on something, but something just crashed, and you just thought, I'm done with this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And it can happen, it's like we have no, we have no power over the reactions for any actions that we face or do or anything. But yeah, it can happen, where you actually just think, okay, I'm done with this. But in current times, you start with the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, and the Hanged Man reversed. So what I see here in current times is that you are actually, there's still something moving slowly in your favor. This could be you, this could be definitely you, Capricorn, this is your, one of your cards. You can be a man or woman in this situation, it doesn't matter, but I feel like you're back on the horse after dealing with, maybe, a defeated situation where you thought, well, why do I even bother with this? But yeah, I just feel like, you have your confidence back up, but yet, you don't have the resources right there right now, and you feel kind of a bit, chaotic and on the inside of thinking, oh goodness, I've just been through this amazing trauma. I don't know what it was, but it just looks like, and that, you wanted to get your confidence back up, but yet in the other areas, like your stability, your finances, your inner voice or something is just kind of just fluttering around, and you just cannot keep them stable right now. And, the thing is with any kind of trauma, any kind of breakup, any kind of divorce, any kind of anything, is, it's like, it's good to be back on your feet, but just take some time to recover from that tower moment, because any tower moment is a really major deal. It's not anything just to be thinking, oh yeah, it's just a tower moment, it's okay, it's time to move on. No. Any kind of tower moment is always very heartbreaking, heart-wrenching to watch when something breaks down and you think, how did this happen? And you wanted to take action on something, and yeah, it just pretty much just knocked the wind out of your sails because of that whole incident. So the thing is it makes sense that you want to be back on your feet, but it's like you're not really there right now. And I would just take all the time you need to be able to recover before you actually, start pursuing anything, because otherwise you're just going to be fluttering around, and then, then you might have another tower moment, and I hope not. What I see for your future is you do start off with the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands reversed. And what I see here is you are regrouping. You're just kind of walking away from something, and you should. In the future, I don't know because I don't do time with my tarot readings, but I just see that you're walking away from, whatever did not work out for you in the past, and you got back on the horse and you're just thinking, okay, I'm going to take off and leave. And you're doing a bit of regrouping with yourself because you kind of have to maybe have some alone time after that whole, tower moment situation that happened. And now you're pretty much having an inner celebration because even though the Six of Wands upright is about celebration and stuff like that, reverse, it's still about inner celebration of that you are able to actually complete something for yourself. You're doing something for yourself and it's working, and hopefully it will work out in the future. But it's a good thing that you're actually leaving whatever it did not work out for you in the past. And you're pretty much regrouping and thinking, okay, I need to have some alone time. And, and you're going to be having an inner celebration. Good. Okay, now we're going to clarify these with the pre-shuffled vampire deck. So, interesting. For the Four of Swords reverse, you want to take action, but then the clarification is a devil. So obviously, this is your card, sadly enough. But I just kind of see is that you wanted to take action, but there was a bit of a devil moment, that was kind of holding you back. Maybe it could have been uncertainty. Maybe it could have been your inner voice that says, maybe I shouldn't pursue this idea or goal or endeavor. And it's pretty much, even though you say, well, I want to really get out there, I want to start doing something. But then, it's like, this could have been you to say, wait a second, let's think this through. And then what happened is, you hit the brakes, before, you even, had a chance to, and then you crashed. But something with that devil happened in the past that just, I hope it wasn't a bad habit that you decided to take up or something, or any kind of negativity that could have contributed to the tower moment. But yeah, these things can happen, sadly. For the tower reversed, you get the Four of Skulls. And what I think happened is, it's like, it could have been, that you held on to something for too long. And normally with the Four of Pentacles, you see somebody really clinging on to a pentacle, thinking, oh goodness, I need to hang on to this. But sometimes when you put too much pressure on something, something will break. And that's kind of what happens is if you put too much pressure on yourself, for example, if you think, I need to do this, but I feel tired. No, but you need to do this. You need to do this. Then you just end up tripping over your feet and having tower moments. Then that's the thing is if you put too much pressure on any kind of idea, endeavor, plan, or something, you need to kind of see how it goes in the days to come. You can't be just saying it has to happen right now and it's going to be good because otherwise it might not. And then you just get tower moments. Yeah. For the Ace of Swords, you feel like you've lost a fight because you get the Five of Grails, the Five of Pentacles, and you're disappointed. And of course, when something doesn't work out in your favor, you're disappointed. It's a common reaction to any kind of action of lack of, if you feel like you've lost something, you feel disappointed. And I just feel like that maybe, if you put too much stress on yourself, and maybe that could be the devil situation, especially since it's your card. If you put too much stress on yourself, you're going to crumble. If you think, I need to do all of these things right now, today, I need to do a whole list of all these activities and stuff like that, and must happen today, and I need to do it, otherwise I'm going to be seen as a failure and stuff like that. You get a tower moment, and then you'll feel even more disappointed in yourself. I hope not. But, it's like sometimes you just have to think, okay, I'm not perfect. I want to be perfect. But, it's like sometimes you just have to split up, those, goals, dreams, and ambitions on different days or occasions just to be able to kind of give yourself some time to recover from a lot. So, for the Knight of Pentacles, you do get the Star. A wish fulfillment is coming your way, and even though it's very slow moving and developing, because the thing is that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. The horse is not moving, but you are facing something, the pentacle. So maybe it's more money that you're going to be wishing for, but it's pretty much a slow developing wish fulfillment that you're hoping to to see in the days to come. But I cannot give you any time frame on my tarot readings. I don't do time frames, but something is moving slowly in your favor though. So no more disparity, no more tower moments, and no more devil moments in the past, because now your wish is finally being fulfilled. Good. Whatever it may be, you know it, but that's what I see here. Because, you know, right now you may be facing Page of Pentacles reverse kind of situation. And you know why? Because you get the Nine of Swords, Nine of Knives. And that's the thing, is these are insecurities and these are just paper dragons. Because right now you probably think, oh goodness, you know, it's like this wish that I want isn't coming right now. I want to meet the celebrity. I want to be able to get all this money. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to travel and stuff like that. But everything comes in a slow, comes in its own time, and it's always slow moving. Because immediate gratification is always not a good thing to have. Because that one 5-minute pleasure or 5-minute euphoria moment will just soon disappear, and anything will, was that it? Now I'm back to the Five of Cups situation. But that's kind of what I see here, is these are just internal fears about the past. And, because, something is not really moving as fast as you would hope, but yet I do see a nightmare heading, that you're dealing with right now. With the Hangman reverse, you feel like your ducks are all over the places. But, you do get the Lord of Scepters, the King of Wands, and that's what I like to see. Is, it's pretty much, you might feel a bit chaotic and hectic and stuff like that, but yet you are still incredibly ambitious to want to get back on that horse and to kind of start moving, towards your goal and wish fulfillment. This could even be you heading towards your wish fulfillment in a slow developing way, because you have that passionate drive within you despite still feeling insecure and uncertain about the past and even the future. Wow. For the Eight of Cups in the future, you get the Lord of Skulls. You get the King of Pentacles. If this is a wish fulfillment of yours, I see you heading towards the solo path, because this is your read, Capricorn, that you're going to be heading towards a very stable and hopefully, an abundant future with the King of Pentacles. Man or woman who's watching this, it doesn't matter, because, this is just for you on a general scale, Capricorn, is that you're heading towards a wonderful, abundant future. It may be slow moving and slow developing, but as long as it's still moving, just like being in a traffic jam, you will get to, the destination in no time. You just need to have a bit of patience and just keep, redoing whatever needs to be redone, and start, working on everything that needs to be redone. And then you'll get that King of Pentacles situation in the future. And you know what? And this is you as well. You get the Knight of Pentacles, now you get you get the the King of Pentacles. It's right there. For the Hermit, you need some alone time, because you get the Queen of Knives. You're strategizing and analyzing, and you're determined again, and that's what I like to see. You're heading down this path of wanting to actually, of regaining your confidence again, because you are strategizing and you're redoing it all, and that's what I love to see from you. You're stable, and this may be an air sign. You might have air somewhere in your star chart, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but I just see that you are still determined on wanting to actually keep going. You had to go within, but yet it did not stop you from actually wanting to pursue and keep going out there. So at least, you still have that ambition and drive within you. If this is the case, it may be slow moving and slow developing, but give yourself some time to recover. Even that Tower moment just looked incredibly chaotic, whatever it was. For the Six of Wands reversed, there's going to be an inner celebration, but you get the Eight of Knives, Eight of Swords, because you probably feel like you're going to be stuck. Well, the thing is I just see this as fears of the unknown. You probably think, oh goodness, it's like, what if this doesn't work out? I'm going to be stuck having another Tower moment. I'm going to be stuck at all. Well, I just see this as paper dragons. This is, we have no control over the future. We don't know anything about what the future holds. We don't know for any reaction that we get from our own actions. This is pretty much as only paper dragons of thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to be celebrating, but what if it has, another crisis moment and stuff like that? I would just wait and see what the future holds. I would just keep working on your current situation, on what you want to achieve in the days, weeks, and years to come. And then hopefully you'll, be able to have a King of Pentacles situation in the future, and you'll be able to just do it in a real graceful manner of strategy and analytical thinking. So, wow, what a passionate reading. I want to continue on with the special vampire card and see what else. Okay, you get the Sun. You get the Sun. Wow, the Sun will be shining for you. My goodness, this is what I'm talking about. Is don't worry about, any paper dragons, the uncertainties, any worries and stuff like that. Think, oh my goodness, it's all going to be one big crisis mode. I would just be thinking about what you want right now. And, as long as you do good work and, good anything for yourself, you will be getting a wonderful sunny future. And the thing is, right now we're in dark times, but starting, in March, And next year we're going to be going into lighter times, which is not fun for me. But hopefully you will be getting a wonderful sunny future because of the hard work, determination, strategy that you put into your goals, dreams, and endeavors. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle and see what other information I can offer for thee. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. This is what I'm talking about. If you had a devil moment where, you had any kind of transgressions, learn from your mistakes. And nobody is perfect. And the most important gift I want to give to you is self-love and self-care, and always, apologize to yourself for thinking, why did I do that? Well, because you didn't know what the the reactions would be from your actions. We have no control over anything per se, except for how we handle situations. So if you've dealt with any kind of transgressions in the past or even in current times, self-forgiveness is very important, because I want to see you reach that King of Pentacles situation, because you deserve it. And don't worry about feeling stuck or like having, repeats in the future and stuff like that. We have no control. But that's kind of what I give to you, is just to say self-love, self-forgiveness, and just remember nobody is perfect. Okay, I'm going to finish this reading off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. But anyway, for answer number 1, you do get the second Knight of Pentacles, which is a yes answer. You do get a no because you get the second Six of Wands reversed. And you do get a yes because you get the second Knight of Wands, or even, this is just a yes card because the Knight of Wands is upright. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join on this board or opportunity, and, you'll see what other information I can offer to you as your Vampire Tarot reader. I just love you guys incredibly so much. I think you guys are amazing, wonderful humans. I really hope that this works for you. Always do self-love, self-forgiveness. Take good care of yourself. And this, any kind of transgressions, nobody is perfect, stuff like that. So, but I just want to thank you guys all again for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly. I really hope the best for you. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general love. But so far, I just think you all are amazing, and thank you so much.